With support by the Templeton Foundation, WisdomResearch.org held a research conference at the University of Chicago in March 2014. Led by Dr. Howard Nussbaum as a panel discussant, researchers from varying academic disciplines presented papers on aspects of wisdom in decision-making, insight, language, early adversity, meditation, somatic processes, and perceptual learning. The diversity in the fields of wisdom study allowed contributions from professors, graduate students, research professionals, and administrators. In this segment, Dr. Jason Swartwood from Anoka Ramsey College of Minnesota presented wisdom from a philosophical standpoint.
If wisdom is an intellectual virtue, if it's something that is an excellence of the intellectual part of you, practical wisdom is the excellence that helps you make good decisions about what to do, how to live, how to conduct yourself. And usually that was contrasted with theoretical wisdom. So theoretical wisdom is just sort of like a deep understanding of how the world works, how the things in it work, as opposed to how you should live and what you should do. And my main questions in my research are, what is the nature of wisdom? What's a wise person like? Right? And you can think about that at a variety of levels. You can think of what would a sort of truly perfect wise person be like? What would a wise person insofar as humans could actually be one? What I think is interesting and what I've tried to do in my research is see if we can answer these questions well using analogy. So my idea is, well, okay, Athena, the goddess of practical wisdom, what do we model wisdom on? Expert decision making in areas like firefighting. Not just firefighters, but firefighting is an instance of the type of skill that I think can tell us about wisdom. The type of skills that I'm thinking of are expert decision-making skills in areas with two main features. They involve complex choices, and they involve challenging performance. So it's fair to say that wisdom is an understanding how to conduct oneself in a domain where the choices are complex, right? A firefighter has to overcome temptation to run screaming from the room when there are dangerous things happening. A wise person, is their decision-making pushed mainly by intuition or deliberation? Well, it's mostly intuition, but there's deliberation, and in order to get those intuitions on track, you have to have lots of reflection. So the analogy is not saying that expertise in firefighting is wisdom. It's saying expertise in firefighting is analogous to practical wisdom, right? So the idea isn't that we should call expert firefighters wise because they're expert firefighters, but that it's a intellectual achievement, a type of understanding that is analogous in important ways to the understanding that's part of being practically wise.